Hello everyone, I'm Paul McGuire Grimes. Freaky is the latest thrill ride from horror juggernaut Blumhouse Productions. I want to talk about it as it should have scary movie fans excited and ready for a good laugh. This is Paul's trip to the movies. There's an urban legend floating around the halls of Blissfield High that a serial killer comes out to hunt just in time for the homecoming dance. Kathryn Newton stars as Millie, who becomes the target of the Blissfield butcher, played by Vaughn. Now, something strange happens after she is stabbed by his mystical dagger. On the morning of Friday the 13th, she wakes up to find that the two of them have swapped bodies. She's in the body of a serial killer, while he's now trapped in the body of a high school girl. Yes, Freaky is essentially a fun mashup of Friday the 13th and Freaky Friday. It's directed by Christopher Landon, who co-wrote the screenplay with Michael Kennedy. It's evident that he knows his way around the genre. Christopher Landon is the writer and director of both Happy Death Day movies and wrote 3 of the Paranormal Activity movies. Freaky certainly pays homage to its namesake, but also Scream, The Shining, and more. The tone is set in the clever opening montage, with the use of teens telling ghost stories, having sex, and since they've broken the rules of scary movies, they become the victims of the Blissfield Butcher. Landon doesn't skip on the blood or horror elements, but knows he then has to counter that and play up the comedy as much as possible. He leans in and has fun with the stark casting choices of the 5'5" Kathryn Newton, swapping bodies with the lumbering and tall Vaughn. Vaughn accurately carries that stature of traditional actors who have played Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees. It's perfect casting for both of them and this concept. Newton can kind of play up the crazy, maniacal killer vibe, while Vaughn gets to flail around as if he's this high school kid who's completely freaking out over what's happening to him. Misha Osher-Ovitz and Celeste O'Connor play her supportive friends and are well aware of their roles in this story and their chances of survival. Then there's Alan Ruck, once the teen in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, now playing the stern shop teacher. Once again, a similar nod to the casting of Henry Winkler in Scream. Now, we've seen countless slasher flicks centered around high school kids before, yet Freaky is clever, twisted, and a ton of fun. I wouldn't say that it's overly scary given the campy Freaky Friday angle, but the kills certainly have no shortage of blood behind them, and I cannot wait to add Freaky to my collection. I'm giving Freaky 4 out of 5 ticket stubs. If you like my review today, click subscribe on my YouTube channel. I actually got to interview Kathryn Newton and Vaughn to talk about this movie, so you'll want to check out those interviews. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip. And then go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com, for even more reviews. Thank you so much for watching my review of Freaky. This is Paul's Trip to the Movies.